Hi there. So I decided to look into Facebook groups for this project, and I did this because Facebook is the largest social network in the world. There's over 1 billion people that check Facebook at least once a month, and so Facebook groups is really the platform that would be most available to students, especially because most students use Facebook all the time. They're already keeping up to date with their friends' lives, lives of family, and stuff like that. So if you could incorporate school into that, I think it would allow students to keep up to date with everything that's going on. And so Facebook groups, it was revamped in 2010 into its current version. And I use Facebook groups currently, but I've never been admin of Facebook groups. I've never created one. I've just been members of it. And so looking into this, I learned quite a lot of stuff. First of all, groups have they have privacy settings, and so what that means is if you create a Facebook group for your class, you can make it so only your class members in the class can be a part of it, and maybe their parents. And so this way, that way you don't have strangers looking at your group stuff. So what can you do with Facebook groups? Well, you can share files, you can create events. Students can see the different announcements for things that are due in the future. They can, if you have a group project, this is a really cool thing. You can actually work together as a group on the project, share Dropbox files. That's a new thing with Facebook groups as well. And so there's a lot of cool things that it allows students to do. You can also message somebody in the group, even if they're not on your friends list. So maybe two students or student and teacher, they're not friends, on Facebook, but they can still communicate as a student to student relationship or a student to teacher relationship without crossing that boundary. There's a couple challenges when it comes to Facebook groups. One of those challenges is that students may be reluctant to link their social life to school life. I remember when I was in high school, Facebook and school, they didn't even come together. My mother or parents want to even use Facebook, but it's evolved. I think Facebook's evolved over time to being really an open platform where your grandma's on Facebook now, your boss is on Facebook. Facebook is not used so much as communicating like your social life as much as it is to present a good image of yourself and to show a professional picture of your life. And so I think Facebook has evolved, and I think that is a challenge that students might be reluctant to link their social lives, but it's important that they learn that Facebook is used for employers trying to look for new employees and stuff like that. Also, there may be an amount of harassment just because it allows students to communicate with each other even if they're not friends. I think this wouldn't be as much of an issue nowadays because if I plan on teaching older high school, so probably less of an issue there than with middle schoolers, obviously. And you want to Facebook, you can't use it under 13, and there might be also some parent backlash from it. But I feel like a lot of parents would also like to keep up to date with what their students are doing. So Facebook groups, there's no cost for it. It's a free platform, obviously. So pros, you are able to work together with students. Students are able to work on group projects together. They're able to keep informed about upcoming dates, and because it's the most used platform in the world, students are going to check it and they are going to see what's going on. Of course, there's the cons, like I said before. Students might be reluctant to share their social life with their school life, and there may be some harassment. But overall, I think Facebook groups is a big platform. I think it's the most useful communication platform, and really you can think of it as replacing, what is like email or communicating on Google Documents. That's a form of that students use today. I think Facebook will become the email of the next 10 years. So that's my presentation. I had some links to some relevant videos that I found. I put them in the thumbnail, or not the thumbnail, the description box down below. I hope you find this useful, and until next time, thank you.